Cool. Perfect. All right. So can you guys just make sure that you're all muted as well, please? Just so it doesn't interrupt while I'm talking, because I am very easily distracted. All right, perfect. So hello, everybody. So thank you for jumping on. Obviously, this is just a bit of a spot training that we are doing because we have the new products. We're so excited, and we want you guys to get excited too. We want you to get the products, we want you to use the products, and we want you to have them to build your business. There's like, I don't know if you guys are feeling the excitement around this. I am feeling the excitement around this. It is like we are buzzing. Arbonne is buzzing. This release is perfect. It is literally perfect. It is everything we need. There's, everything in there is exactly what we need. It is brilliant and it is amazing. And that is why there is just such a buzz going on at the moment. So I'm going to get straight into it. I've got some notes so I don't get distracted. So I'm just going to pull them up. Can you guys still see me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to start by saying, guys, I have been doing this business for 8 years, and this is the best skincare that I have come across in that time. Now, I joined on the old RE9 and I had very problematic skin. And though I am nutrition is my jam, I actually joined this business for the skincare because it, fixed my skin when nothing else could. And the clean ingredients and all of that kind of stuff. So that was the RE9. Now this new one that's come out, the Derm Results, I've actually got it. Mine came here. Ruby's just put it somewhere.
Yeah, I saw.
So good. So this has basically got all of those RE9 ingredients in there, which if you've been in the business for a while, you've probably got quite a few clients that we remember the RE9, and we had some very loyal customers, and they're going to absolutely love this. It's like the RE9, but it's got, all the better stuff and the advanced stuff, because obviously over time we've got new formulations and, there's new science and everything. So it is absolutely phenomenal, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so happy. So I'm going to explain a bit about the skincare. And there's going to be a lot of training on the source for this as well. If you log into the source on Arbonne, in the trending, there's a lot of information there. So I'll touch on some of it. Britt's going to talk on the new nutrition products, and then I'm going to tell you how to use them and what to do in your business to actually use these products to grow your business. So skincare explained. The skincare is unisex. So it is, you would have seen the packaging, the glass packaging, the grey. It's beautiful. It's in glass bottles for sustainability, which is fantastic. The Age Well and the Brighten Up are going. Okay, so this will be, we're going to keep the Glow Derm Results, and then we've got the Advanced. So basically we are streamlining the skincare, and that is amazing. That's what we need. We don't want it to be too confusing. So the regular Derm Results Glow Cream, Oil, Toner, Eye Cream, and the Luxurious Oil with all the vitamin C, that's for glowing skin. Okay, so that's really to get your glow on. The oil is incredible, and the high vitamin C content is a massive selling point. However, it is also very strong, and some people like myself with sensitive skin can react to the oil. So you may or may not have experienced that. I persevered, and where am I? I persevered and used it with a barrier cream, but I do understand that people that aren't consultants might not be willing to do that. So I did persevere, and I can use it now. So the new range is aimed more for hydration of the skin. And I put it on, and it absolutely did not make my skin react at all. Like there was nothing, like I can tell straight away, just 100% I can use it, which is absolutely fantastic. My skin reacts to most things, so I'm a really good test subject. And it didn't react at all, because usually I'll get itchy and red, probably within the first couple of hours. So it's luxurious, guys. It feels amazing. It's so hydrating. That balm is very on trend, and it removes all of your makeup, and it will even remove all of your mascara really easily. So it is absolutely phenomenal. And I fell in love as soon as I used it. The first time I came down to all the girls, and I was like, oh my God, feel my skin. It just feels so amazing. And your clients are going to do exactly the same thing as soon as they get it on their skin. That balm to me is a total game changer. And just the fact that it kind of gets all your makeup off as well is incredible. And here's what the professional sort of jargon is for it. So it's clinically tested to combat the advanced visible signs of aging, and designed to work synergistically and build upon each step for maximum results when used as a twice-a-daily regimen. So it has an exclusive hyaluronic acid complex. And I don't know, I hear hyaluronic acid in products, you know, I hear that a lot, but it's got an exclusive complex of that, and that leverages a unique combination of a multi-tier molecular weight molecule, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that help build the skin's moisture reserves and help fortify the skin's moisture barrier. So when you use this line, it feels like a really premium experience, and it really does. And people will understand that once they're using it and once they try it, and you can feel that hydration. I'm prone to quite dry skin, and that was the thing I loved about it immediately. I was like, wow, just that cleansing balm. Like as soon as I used it, I was like, my skin just feels amazing. So yeah, it's really going to be a case of getting people to try it, use the 90-day money back, get, you know, have some parties at your house, share it with other people. Just, yeah, it's just going to be the case of however you, which I'll go into, can get it on people's skin. And then once you've got them hooked on it, you ask for a referral or a workshop to share it with their friends. And most people will be such raving fans by that point that they will absolutely do that. So that's a little bit on the skincare. It comes obviously with the eye cream, the serum. There's only one cream. There's not like a day cream and a night cream. There's no SPF in it. So that cream can be, well, is to be used for your day cream and for your night cream. So it is suitable for both because of the way it's been formulated. And then if you want it like sunscreen, you either use like the Arbonne sunscreen or you use the soft veil, which is what they're recommending. And that is a hugely popular product for that. And the serum's amazing too. And the toner gives you a bit of a tingle. It's so good. Yeah, so pretty much it is absolutely phenomenal. And I really, really think it's something for everybody. And I love that. So yeah, males, females, you know, anyone that wants to reduce the visible signs of aging, like they're going to absolutely love it. And it's not, you know, everyone will be able to use it, I think. So I'm going to hand over to Brett, who's going to talk about the meal replacement, the new fizz, which is incredible, and the fast melt probiotics.
Yeah, and can you just let Tara in, please?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I didn't want to cut you off. Yes. Hi, guys. Okay. So, hi, Nita. Just to answer a couple of questions that you had. You wrote something about it's actually suitable from late teens onwards, so not just 25 with the skincare. And you wrote something about the balm, I think. Oh, I can't remember your question. Something came, you flicked something up. Do you want to unmute yourself and just quickly ask it?
Oh, what removes the makeup?
Yeah, it's just the formulation of the balm. So it's very melty formula. It kind of, when you put it on, it kind of melts into your hands, and then that it's just that creamy texture that absolutely wipes. So it's very gentle. There's no like other chemicals in there that, of course, are removing that. So it's just the creamy formulation. It's really incredible. Okay, just really, really quickly. Sorry.
Sarah was talking super fast. How she's excited. So
yeah, I know. She just. This is what happens when she's been coaching. She hasn't come down yet.
Okay, thank you.
All right, cracking right along, guys. So I think we obviously have our brand new protein. This comes in the chocolate and the vanilla, and I think they will reformulate others down the track. So this has now, through independent research, it's had blind placebo research done through independent organisations, not through Arbonne. This has now been shown to not only be deemed as a meal replacement, which means that it has, when you offer something as a meal replacement, to be able to label something as that, it has to meet very strict nutrient, macro, and even phytonutrients RDI. So it has to be certain portions of your recommended daily intakes. This will meet all of that. So this can literally just be added with water, and that is your shake. And it has 24 grams of protein, has, you know, all the vitamins and minerals that we're used to, but it also has good fats from avocado oil and a much more complex protein source, 24 grams, as I say, but the protein now is coming from, it used to be pea, rice, and cranberry. Now it's got rice, it's got hemp seed oil, it's got quinoa, I think it was pumpkin seed was the other thing. So that provides us with a much more rounded protein formulation. I had this today now, albeit I did add strawberries just because I like the taste. I had it at 11:30 after teaching, and I wasn't hungry till about 2:30. I reckon normally I get hungry about 1:30. Now, again, I did add strawberries and a bit of crunch to mine, but I do that all the time. So I do feel like it kept me full a little longer. The other thing that you're allowed to claim with this is it has also met independent research to be shown to be a weight loss shake. Now, I think it's really important when you share this information just to say, you know, weight loss, the word weight loss shake is not probably the best because it gives me the vibes of walking into Priceline and buying some yummy mummy freaking synthetic shake. But obviously ours is totally whole food based, but the science has shown 2 shakes of this a day is clinically shown to aid in weight loss. So that's amazing. 30 days is now available with this and the healthy habit set. So just my own personal opinion, I think that this is, if you've got people that don't like plant-based proteins and are more into their whey proteins, I think this is a really good match for those people because it's quite creamy. Not in a bad way though, because I hate cream. I don't like creamy things. It's just got the perfect, it's the little step up compared to our normal one in flavour. It's got that kind of creamy texture. So again, scoopless. I'm sure you guys have seen that now. There's no scoop, so start getting your people to save the scoop. Otherwise, if they don't have one, it's 6 tablespoons or a third of a cup. I think most of us have seen that on social media now, but a really good selling point to, again, show how Arbonne are always looking not just at the product and making the money, but B Corp, environmental and all those things. So that is the protein. You, again, as Sarah said, this is not really a full-on product information session. This is just giving a little bit of overview if you're confident enough to go selling it as of like right now. But obviously it is up to you, and we'll provide further trainings as we find them and have them and source them to give you that next level of confidence in the products. And you're also always welcome to reach out, especially to Sarah and I with the nutrition. Raspberry fizz, guys, we know all about them. I'm pretty sure most of us that have now tasted it, because thankfully us in Jurien Bay got to taste it, would say that this actually trumps blackberry, and that's a big statement. I would say, just so you know, it's a cross between, it's not as strong as pomegranate, and it's got all the beautiful raspberry flavours without being sickly like strawberry. So that's my summary. You guys know all about fizz, so this is limited edition. Once it's gone, it will go. And then I just want to spend a quick second on our new biotic sticks. So the kids and I have already deemed them to be called Sherbies. That's our lingo. We can't call them fizzies because that's a bit confusing. But these literally taste like sherbet. Like, you remember when we were kids, right? You can watch my story later. I think Sarah also got Ruby to try one, but I just tipped it on my kids' tongues and they both love them. Like, it tastes like a lolly. So the difference between this and gut health, and again, I'm not trying to go into a training here, but I think this is important for you to know that so that you can sell this, is the gut health has more CFUs in it. So more active probiotics in it than this. This is about a third as much, and this is therefore very suitable and has been tested on 4-year children and above. It's not to say that it's not okay for 2 to 3 year olds, but we should always follow. If someone asked me, can I give it to my 3-year-old? I go, you know what? I would give it to mine, but it's only been tested on 4-year-olds and up. That's the answer. There's nothing in there that's, and you might want to say, you can follow up with your doctor if it's really someone you don't know. But there is no reason really that youngest people can't have it. It's just we always have to be careful about our wording because it's only been tested on 4 years above. The difference between this and the gut health is this: you can literally just tip it in, no water required. So the other difference in this is these are different strains of probiotics compared to the gut health. So the gut health really is about biodiversity in the gut. It's helping boost the great strains. It's good for digestion. It's great for reducing bloating. It's great for nutrient uptake. This has a little more focus on constipation and getting regularity in bowel movements, and a lot of kids and adults complain of that. So this is a winner there. Also targets bloating, and it probably has more of a focus on the immune system. So there is some overlap. This will still reduce bloating. But what I think is another really great selling point for this is just the fact that the simplicity. You can put this in your handbag and go out and be meeting some girls out for wine and a cheese board and quickly, sneakily just tip one of those down your throat, and you've got some biotics in there to help reduce bloating. You might be going to Bali and you don't want to take your whole gut glow shot, so you take this. You might be like Sarah and I, and really good at taking our gut glow during the weekdays, but occasionally on the weekends, you know, life just gets away. Like, boom, just tip this down your throat. So very, very, very quickly, that's just an overview of the products. There'll be more specific stuff coming. Now, I'm just going to hand back to Sarah before I finish off, because she's now going to go over sharing the skincare and some generic sharing. And then if she's missed anything, I'm going to come back in with some ideas I had about sharing the protein, the raspberry fizz, and the biotic shabbies, as I've deemed them to be now called.
Perfect. Thank you, Britt. All right. So, yeah, so we've got all this new stuff to work with, guys. What do we do with it? How are we doing it? What do we, you know, we need to be able to sell it to people. We need to be able to share it with everyone. Okay. So here's just a little bit of a sort of training on how to do that, and how to sort of, you know, a bit of mindset, I guess, on being, you know, a salesperson. And if you don't like that word, a sharing person, who's a person who shares, you know, what they're using. I mean, guys, everyone's doing it. Affiliate marketing is, you know, everyone's doing it. Nike has people doing it now. They realize that word of mouth is the best way. People buy from people they like, know, and trust. So it's the people that you build relationships with in person and through social media. Now, in order to be a good salesperson, you do need to be authentic, and you need to be solving a problem for the person you are selling to. So if you're desperate to sell because you need money or you need the sale, people will be able to tell, and they're not going to buy from you. They'll be able to tell that you're desperate. Okay. But if you're actually listening to the issue that the person has and you're trying to help them, you'll get the sale, and it's not going to feel icky. Everyone uses skincare. Everybody, you will, pretty much everyone. So people are already spending the money, guys, and women especially want to look younger. If we can give them that, why wouldn't they buy from you? We have no harmful ingredients. So we are literally doing them a favor by getting them on a clean brand that actually works and gives them results. Have this mindset before you contact your clients, and you cannot go wrong. Honestly, be coming from a place of service. People want more energy and they want to lose weight. We can do that too. We've got the meal replacement shake. Bloating, we can do that too. We've got the gut glow. We've got the fast melts, you know. The more people that you help, the more gratitude you receive from your clients, and the more your confidence grows. And I don't really get any pushback these days, because I am so confident. Anyone talking to me knows how confident I am in what I have. They may not want it, but I'm confident that it works. So it's up to them whether or not they want it. But I don't get a lot of like, oh, you know, I'm like, no. They know, and I've been doing it long enough. You're not going to get to that point unless you start, unless you know, sell to your clients, sell to your friends, sell to your family, sell to whoever, do workshops and get into activity. And then when people start contacting you and being like, oh my God, you've saved my life, I was so bloated, or oh my God, my skin was, you know, this, that, the other, and now it's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 years of thank yous have given me the confidence to know that we have something really, really special here. And that's why I have so much confidence to go out and share it. Okay. So when it comes to activity, what kind of activity can we do? Online events. All right. Now, that you can do messenger chat parties, Zoom parties. I'm going to post I've got a precedent for messenger chat parties and like the exact steps on how to do those. And I'm going to pop that up in the page, so that if that's something that you want to try, or maybe you've done it before and you want to get back into it, I'll pop the link up so that you can just have a look at exactly how it runs. And then you can reach out to Britt or myself if you need a hand with it. Zoom parties, you can send out samples of the skincare, and you can all do it online together with a glass of wine in your PJs, and you can all cleanse together, or, you know, whatever. There's a lot of different options there, but messenger chat parties are pretty popular with some consultants, like Dom. I know she loves those. In-person one-on-ones, I like these. I like people. I like talking to people. And you literally just say, hey, Mary, we have this incredible new range, and I just know you're going to love the ... the skincare or this or whatever. Are you home Sunday at around 10 a.m? I'll pop over and you can try it. So the thing to remember with one-on-ones, they are obviously not as time effective as doing a group setting, but not everyone loves a group setting. So if you're happy to just go and do little drop-in appointments, then absolutely you can fully grow a business like that. So that is something you can do, or you can do a hybrid of everything that I'm talking about. Samples. So, hey, Mary, we have an amazing new meal replacement protein that I'm confident you're going to love. I know you always say you snack a lot and want to cut back. I'm thinking this is really going to help you. Would you like to try a sample? Okay, you've identified what, you know, you basically showed her you were listening. You've identified that she said she snacks a lot. She's looking to either lose weight or whatever, and you've got something that might help. the worst thing that's going to happen is she's going to say no thanks, which would be very strange. And follow-up is important here too. But sending out samples or dropping off samples. Okay, next, messaging existing clients. So be sure to work on these relationships, guys. As I mentioned, people buy from people that they like, know, and trust, and they feel special when they get an individual message rather than just seeing you pop a post up. Okay, that's pretty broad, and they will see it, but how amazing to be like, oh, she actually thought of me. And to just flip that, you as a consultant might think, oh, I don't want to annoy anyone, but turn it around and be like, wow, I've got 600 clients and she bothered to message me because she knows that I want to lose weight, or she knows that my skin's dry. Like, you'd actually feel pretty special, not, you know what I mean? So again, this is all mindset, guys, and how you're thinking about it. But I would feel pretty special, you know, as long as it wasn't always someone just messaging me for a sale. But if they've got a problem, they identify it and offer a solution, I would feel, I'd feel like I was being looked after. And that's what we want to do for our clients. Offer the business, guys. New products are exciting. And as I said, you guys are all feeling the buzz. What better time to jump into an Arbonne business than when everyone is excited and running around and, you know, getting into activity? Someone will join and be like, okay, this is cool. Like, everyone's, I don't know what's happening, but everyone just seems really excited. So, you know, it's a fun thing to be a part of. And I feel like the remainder of the year, guys, this business is just going to absolutely go nuts. So yeah, I think it's an amazing time to be bringing people in and to be a part of it. Social media. So social media, I love social media. Do an unboxing when your products arrive. So Britt was amazing. Her products arrived today. Straight away, I'm there and I see Britt's doing an unboxing. She's all over it, talking through what she's got. And I'll be doing the same tomorrow. You can do Instagram, you can do Facebook, and yeah, just share what you have. Show yourself using the products, create reels, go live, lots of options there. Have your own transformation photos. Now, just be careful with this. We as consultants cannot share our own transformation photos. We can share them from our clients. But when you're in a one-on-one setting with someone, you can still show them your own images. You just can't be plastering them all over, you know, just over social media. So something I'm thinking I'm going to do is, with the new meal replacement, is I'm going to do like a 10-day reset or something using the meal replacement, and I'll get people to do it with me. Okay, so when you're inclusive, if you do it yourself, it's a lot easier to get people to join you rather than just saying you should do this. How about we are going to do this? Yeah, so we've got 7 days, 10 days, 30-day programs. If you need more information, again, reach out to us on that. Relaunch consultants that have kind of dropped away during COVID and things like that. So if you've got people in your team that have, had, a tough time in the last couple of years, I feel like it's the time when people are kind of coming alive again. So, it's a great time for people to, basically get back into it, come in running. They know what to do, and we've got the best products to work with. So brilliant time to sort of get back into it. Follow up with all your existing clients, especially the ones that used to use the RE9, because guess what? They're going to be over the moon when they try this stuff. So literally just go through your contacts and message everyone and ask for referrals. Okay, so the ones that love us and buy all the time, do they know anyone? Gift them if they recommend someone to you. Look after your people that look after you, because that's how we broaden our network. Just look after our clients. So yeah, we've got a lot to work with, guys. None of it is going to work unless we work. So it's all good. We've got all of these products, but we need to actually put it all into action. Don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of not trying. Energy is everything. We know this, and belief has a sound. So be brave. You really have to be brave. You have to get uncomfortable. Watch the trainings. Check the source if you need more information. And yeah, we've got everything we need to build the best businesses from here. Over to you, Bridie.
Yeah, mine is just a little bit more nutrition focused, guys. So with the new meal replacement protein, be generous, give samples to family and friends. I mean, obviously we can't really, although I have done it before, posted stuff, bit dodge, but anyway, it does get there. I've never had one that hasn't got there. But, be generous. If someone, mentions, says, look, I'll bring you a sample. Don't worry. And, you just get a nice little bag. I mean, that's a little bit off the radar, and we're probably not meant to do that. Eventually, I'm sure they will bring out these. But, think outside the box. Just remember that even though the protein has gone up, it is still only $3.85 a serve. You can't even buy your coffee for that. And I drink long black. So don't be afraid of that. And make sure, guys, if you're cooking any recipe for your kids' lunch boxes or to take to a morning tea, put the damn protein in it. Like, even if it's 1 scoop, so you can then call it an Arbonne new weight loss protein slice, a new weight loss protein cookie. Like, you can follow your tried and true recipes, try and make them 30 days approved ones, but just by adding a scoop of protein, you can rewrite out that recipe, and people are going to go, oh, that looks good. Oh, but I need to buy the protein. Like, be smart. I do that all the time. I hardly ever post recipes. I will tweak it. And by adding 1 or 2 scoops of protein, you normally don't have to do anything but add a tiniest bit more liquid. So that's an idea. If you are going to start using the protein, as Sarah said, or maybe do a 10-day reset, like, take a photo of your midsection now so that you can have a before and after. Again, we can't put those on social media as consultants, but we've got them ready to show someone on our phone when we're having a discussion. Oh, look, this is what happened in 10 days to me. You might get some great results. With the raspberry fizz, a little bit like the same as the new meal replacement protein. Guys, you can't just do 1 or 2 posts and expect the sales are going to come. You need consistency. You need to show a picture of your fizz, or you drinking the fizz or the protein or the gut glow shot every freaking day or every other day. Like, sometimes people need to see it consistently to go, oh my God, I can't stop. I keep seeing it. I'm looking at her doing it. I admire her. Right, I've now got some money. You need to keep reminding. So you should be posting about these raspberry fizz until you cannot get them anymore. Okay, because these are going to go. These should be like hotcakes on your social media. If you show people different ways to use things. So I don't really often do tizzies, but I'm going to try and do one in the next week. I normally just have these hot. Or if you always have them cold, show making them hot. Or if you always have hot, show making one cold. Make it a mocktail with it or something. Be ingenious. Again, show people different ways to use it. What else? I'm just trying to be very mindful. We've got like a minute and a half to go. Advertise like it's a special. It doesn't matter if it's not. Like, you all know, for $201, you can get 3 boxes of fizz and a 4th one free. Make up some little visual and put it on your social media. People outside of Arbonne don't know it's an always special. Just say, new special, 3 boxes of raspberry fizz and you get a pomegranate box for free. So be a little bit cluey with how you do things. You don't have to wait for Arbonne to do a sale. You can do your own little bundle. Don't be shy, again, to give them out. Run a competition on your social media page. Maybe you're going to get them to the best photo of a mocktail, the best photo of you drinking your gut glow shot, the best photo of you having your fizz, the best photo of, if they're happy to put their kids on social media, taking these, and I'm going to give you a prize. And it need only be 3 single fizz sticks in an envelope to their thing, which is going to cost you about $5 total. So be generous. The love comes back. Just with the biotic sticks or the fast melts, as I said, that little bit of background, you're going to have to know a little bit of information. I went over it briefly, but it is not my job to educate you. We've got everything we need on the source. I'm happy to do that, by the way, but it's not my job. You are going to have to know a little bit about the difference between these and the gut health to sell it. Okay, so it's nice that it's fizzy and we don't need water, but there's more to it than that. So go away and get a couple of one-liners about the difference and be confident to do that. Otherwise, you're not going to sell, because you're not going to be, as Sarah said, solving a need for the person. In that arena, I think information is going to be key to really cementing that sale. And look, that's really all I had that Sarah hadn't already covered. It's about being consistent. It's about continuously, like, you might do all the fandangle things in the next month. Don't let that dry up. We need to see on your social media, or your clients do, that you are using those things every single day, because that's going to create a want and an intrigue in them. So, I know before I joined Sarah, she'd always, or even when I did join Sarah, she'd start using something I'd never used before. And I'm thinking, what's she using there? And I was a consultant. Then I was like, oh, I better buy that. I haven't tried that. So don't be shy. Again, we're going to put a big focus on these, but don't forget your old stuff as well, like your gut glow, like your inner calm, like your derm results oil and all the rest. So that was really all I had to contribute.
Perfect. And just touching on that, the gut glow, is like, let's not forget that, like Brick said, like that is the viral drink, yeah? And this does not in any way replace that gut glow. That gut glow, we've got the greens, we've got the skin elixir, need the hair, okay? So yeah, we need, and I need to be taking that. But for me, that fast milk probiotics is going to be a convenient thing for the kids. So they don't love me making them take the gut glow. So that's really simple. They can have it in the car on the way to school. As Britt said, take it out with you. Or for people that can't afford the gut glow, this can be their introduction into, it's a baby step, okay? If they can't quite get there, this is a first little try for them, and then they can move on from there. So that was
just one last thing to avoid any confusion, guys. You will see that there is a gut glow. It's called a green synergy, I think, or something like synergy. It's not available in Australia. It may be available, they did mention today, maybe in 12, 18 months if they can get the approval, but it's because of the different stuff in there that we can't have it. But don't get too much FOMO, because even though like these melts, it's a fast and convenient product, we did learn today it's only got 12 items out of the greens balance, so that again, nice, easy, convenient one drink, but it's not as good as the gut glow. And they said it's great to take on holidays just to keep things simple. You don't have to take your tubby greens and all the rest of it, but it still would be great if you added a full scoop of the 36 fruits and vegetables, because this one's only got a little 12. It's like a little, just a little handy one. So I had lots of FOMO about that item, but now I'm like, okay, yeah, it would be great. It would be nice and convenient. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. They're working on that, but I just thought I'd share that and clarify that for anyone. Just be careful of USA and the UK. Obviously, social media visuals, don't screenshot things, because we're not getting that. So just wanted to make that really clear.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for jumping on. We will let you go. I will post the recording up, but yeah, any questions? But let's go do it. Honestly, let's just go live our best lives and do all of the things and crank the business. All right. See you, girls.
Thank you.
See ya.